And these are brand new, so brand new rhodochrosite tonight. The earrings are 1 16 of an inch. The necklace, once again, is 18 inches, and if you're just kind of tuning in, Jay always does a 2 3/4 inch sterling silver extender on his 18-inch necklaces, so you really do have a lot of length to work with, and obviously all the links in between are gonna allow you to customize just the right position for this necklace. You need a little higher because you're wearing a blouse, or you need a little lower because you've got a turtleneck on like I do. This is a great piece. So Jay, what do you love about rhodochrosite?
Okay, well, everybody needs to understand on this too, this material. It only comes from one location in the world that I'm aware of. Now, there are places maybe you can find specimens, but all the rhodochrosite is mined in one mine. It's actually a cavern in Argentina. And this comes from, you're looking at a stalactite or a stalagmite is how they mine it, right? And that's how they get it. Now, here's the thing which makes rhodochrosite so special in this quality. Okay, this is my rhodochrosite. And you can see, actually, you see there? That's the outside of the stalactite or the stalagmite. And then that's what was inside. All I've done to this is to just hit it with a leather wheel and buffed it up. So this is where it all starts with us, right? It's the natural materials. Here's what makes this such a rarity and something really you might want to consider for your collection. Rhodochrosite, over 10 years ago, over a decade ago, the Argentinian government came in and they said, look, we're not going to allow the export of the rhodochrosite rough anymore. It all has to be in a finished product. Well, you know, there's not a lot of people that have cutting shops in Argentina, right? And there's not really a lot of value in setting up a shop just to exclusively cut rhodochrosite. So you couldn't buy the rough material up till 2 years ago. It's not available. I bought this about 7, 8 years ago, maybe even a little bit longer. And I want you to really pay attention when you see this on Ange or Suzanne when you're showing it to it. The quality is through the roof. This is all the gem grade material. And this material we actually bought from an elderly gentleman who was a custom designer and a manufacturer. He only worked in 18 and 22 karat gold. He only specialized in gem quality rhodochrosite and gem quality lapis. That's all he did, okay? Look at the color consistency of this. This almost like, you know, I know you're probably not rhodochrosite experts, but you don't see this quality, right? I mean, this is like the top quality of rhodochrosite that you're looking at here right now. The top colors. Again, this material originally was slated to be cut into cabochons, and it would have gone into either 18 or 22 karat jewelry designs. We were able to get the rough material. This is some of the last of the rough. Now, about 3 years ago, the last Tucson show that I went to, Tucson Gem and Mineral, there was a gentleman there from Argentina, and he had 4 or 5 barrels of rhodochrosite. And I approached him, I asked him, how in the heck did you get that out? I mean, you know, like, you must have that forever in Tucson. He goes, no, I've got a contract with the government. We're gonna start being able to export it. And I thought, okay, great, I've got his card, in fact. But I will tell you right now, okay, the prices that they're getting for it, if I would have cut this necklace, I think you would have had sticker shock, okay, for this quality. He did have this quality, this gemmy quality, but they get huge, huge money for it. So if you want rhodochrosite, this isn't something that I'll continue to be able to do, but this is some of my last remaining rhodochrosite material that I had from that purchase that I did. And this was kind of like the last of the material. I always save the best for last. And I just think this is such a unique, such a contemporary look in a very, very unusual material. You just don't see rhodochrosite out and about, and you really don't see it, you know, every day in designs. And if you do, I guarantee you don't see it in this quality. Normally, they reserve this quality for either gold or they're real high-end designer silver pieces. But normally, it's in 14, 18, 22 karat gold.
Yes, and I think, once again, when it comes to, if you love jewelry and you're watching HSN at this moment, or you're channel surfing, you're like, oh, what's going on? Everything's so unique and distinct. That's what's really, really fun about owning Jay's pieces. It's not like the mall stuff. You know, you're one of the mall, and I swear, the jewelry counters at one end of the mall, you walk clear to the end of the mall, and they could be the exact same store. Even, they really could. And they're buying all from the same people. Jay does not sell traditional retail. We're the only place that you can buy his beautiful pieces. We also skip a lot of the middlemen and stuff. You know, Jay is working directly with the miners. He's direct buying, and then he's creating with